Ahoy, crypto pirates! Welcome to your Discourse Syndicate. Captain RG3 here. Decent crypto. And hey, the Joker's on the phone, everybody. Let me stop the show just for a second. Sure. Buddy. You're just bringing the show to a screeching halt. Is there anything that I can do for you? Yep. Okay. Sure. I'd love to be on somebody else's show, but hey, how about if I go do mine right now real quick, if you don't mind? All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the Joker decided to call us right before the show starts. What's happening, bud?
Nothing much, man. Just staking and unstaking. That's all I'm doing.
Unstaking. Well, let me say hello to everybody. Welcome, all you YouTubers, and thanks, Little Nephew Coffee, for the $1.49. Hey, everybody! First time he's donated over 99 cents. That's the first time he's hit a buck. I'm proud of him. Getting there. He's opening up the purse strings.
It took me trolling him for about 35 minutes for that to happen.
I know, we were over on his channel for a little bit.
I was like, you either increase your donations by 50% or I will increase the dislikes on your video.
Yeah. So I'm really concerned about what's going on over here on the tubes. The crypto guys are dropping like flies, man. I don't get it. Sorry, YouTube. What are you gonna get rid of us? Is that what it is? I guess we're not desirable anymore or something, because we lost Pep and we lost Supple Man today, or last couple of days, right? So it's getting rather difficult for cryptopians and hexicans alike to hang on the tube. Sorry, guys, but maybe they're gonna make us move on. I don't know.
They even I remember back when we lost our channel originally, and Hexa lost his channel. Even Crypto Crow lost his channel for a little bit. He just had enough people just hit him up. I think he had to hit him up with a lawyer to get his channel back, but he got his channel back. Wow. Yeah.
Well,
send cease and desist, and
Pep is back. It says Pep is back. Pep is back.
Pep is back.
Oh yeah, I think he's yeah. Anyway, so. Well, welcome everybody. It's Monday night. Weekend's over, and it was an uneventful weekend in crypto, I guess, except for the little dumpy dump on BTC dump.
Do you know what just happened right now? What
just happened right
Hex
now?
Is green right now.
Hex is what?
Hex just turned green. It went from red to green on Nomics. The DS pump live.
The DS. Oh wow, look at that. We do have a nice little pumpage happening right there.
I noticed cute. The minute the theme music went on. It went green, bro. I swear to you.
Nice. Has anybody heard from Gary lately, man? I haven't seen Gary because he sent me something and it's really cool and I'd like to talk about it, but I don't know if he wants me to talk about this yet. He made something for me and it looks like it's really cool. I used it and it works, and like him. Well, we'll just wait for Gary. I don't know if I want to even say anything about it because I don't know. Anyway, all YouTubers need to sync to a library so you won't lose your videos. Yeah, I've got them all saved and all that kind of stuff. So we've done that, but I've had 5 or 6 YouTube accounts get nuked. Dangerously Stupid says. Damn, wow, man. I don't know why that's got to happen. I don't get it. I mean, you know what? Give me some guidelines to go by, and I'll do it. You know,
they don't want to. They don't want to because the minute they give you some guidelines, then they can't kick you out.
I guess there's this.
They keep it.
But that's the scary part, man. It's like I don't even know what I'm fucking doing wrong, man. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I don't know. When it comes down to it, I think we've done everything wrong and we're still here. So I don't know.
I mean, first your name is Captain and your second name's RG3. I mean, I think that's probably the reason why they probably kick you out of YouTube.
Maybe they're scared. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, well, what are we going to talk about tonight? Because we were going to have somebody on and he couldn't make it tonight. So we'll bring him on another time.
Got you.
I don't want to announce. I got a big YouTuber coming on stream here in the next couple weeks, and I'm just not going to announce it yet.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to wait until we get that confirmed, and then we'll announce that, which will be cool. We're starting to get them, man. The hold on one second. Hold on one second. I got an emergency going on outside my door. Hold on.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Brought to you by Discourse Syndicate.
My son, my 4-year-old bathroom's right around the corner here. So
Got it.
hear him yelling in there. So anyway, yeah, man, the max, not the maxis, let's just say the influencers out there are starting to come around. You heard the BitBoy thing the other day?
Yeah, of course I did. I was like, that was really cool. I was like, yeah, okay, BitBoy, I see you out here. That's nice.
Yeah. It was cool. Yeah. They were giving him some props, talking about Richard, talking about basically the same thing. I didn't know what Hex was,
right.
And that's what most of them, they just didn't know what Hex was. And so they've all decided that the way to go is to be safe and just call it a scam. Right. So, that's what they've all done.
I've been doing some quick mathematicians and not to. Man, BitBoy got some Bitcoin. No, I ain't gonna put him on Front Street like that, but I did some calculations to figure out how much he free claimed.
Oh, did he free claim or did somebody give him some? Did he? No, he
free claimed.
Oh, I thought somebody gave him some.
No, I think he free claimed some of his Bitcoin, and then he also gifted somebody. He said he had about $60,000, and the other guy had like 30 grand. I think, if I remember right from the video.
Okay.
Not bad. Yeah, a lot of people have that story. The people who free claimed forgot about Hex, looked in their wallet again. They're like, "Oh shit! Wow, look at that magic."
Yeah, no.
And anyone who messed around with Hex at all during the first, I would say, 6 months of it, got the Uniswap airdrop, and more than likely probably did 1 inch as well. It's sitting really pretty right now. I mean, I know a lot of people here in the Hex have gotten a lot of money off the 1 inch airdrop as well. You okay, RG?
Yeah, I'm looking at. I got this connection.
You look like you died.
I got a connection issue thing popped up right here, and it's funny because it's saying I'm on Wi-Fi, but I'm not on Wi-Fi because I don't use my Wi-Fi on this PC. I'm direct plugged in Ethernet. So anyway,
yeah.
So there, that's gone. Anyway,
yeah.
So I did invite a couple of the Cutthroats in. I don't know if anybody's going to pop in this evening or not, but I did put the invite out.
I do have to give BitBoy some credit right now. Like, BitBoy was probably one of the first people to really jump onto TikTok, and he's the biggest TikTok influencer in all of crypto. He has well over 1 million followers on TikTok.
Who's that?
BitBoy.
BitBoy?
1 million followers on TikTok. Yep. 1 million plus.
He's done well. He's done well out there.
It's really funny because I've watched BitBoy and like Crypto Crow. And like Crow's starting to feel real terrible because fucking BitBoy just like fucking passed him like that. It's kind of funny. But yeah.
Well, BitBoy's got a very likable demeanor, He's just kind of like Crow's a little rougher around the edges. He's more like me, I guess. He's a little rougher. Not as approachable.
Yeah. Dude is tall, sir. Damn, he's like, I think he's 6'9".
Crow's
6'9", yeah.
Good
giant motherfucker. Yeah, he's a big ass motherfucker.
So let's say hello. Let's say hello to who's in the chat room. I want to go over to what I didn't open up was our Theta stream. I'd like to go over there and start taking a look at what's
you say it like it's like some sort of like an injection. Theta is a non-reactive injectable SARM.
SARM.
I don't know. Everyone to Twitch plates more dates.
Let's see. Where is it? View channel. There we go. View channel. And oh, there we are. There we are. Oh, actually, we're on the.
What is our follower count now, sir? Because the more followers we have on Theta, that's when we can commence the giveaways on the channel. So subscribe to theta.discoursesyndicate.com.
Yeah. Anyway.
How's my radio voice? Doing good?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now, and it shows we are on. Oh, no, that's not the wheel. Anyway. Yeah, look, it's up. It's up and running. It is up and running.
Smash the like button like you smash your hands, you guys. Come on.
It follows over there. What's with all the toast? Oh, the toast. Yeah, they got like toast that you can throw at each other and stuff over there. And you wave and you throw toast and
hello
fuel.
XP.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, I don't see. I see the chat going. Well, I was using the wrong account. Brand my normal account. The other one was auto-generated by Google. Oh, yeah. I guess if you just log in with Google, if you just say log in with Google, it'll give you like a different account than what you made. So get that toast game going. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there's Beard Aussie's over there. He's a regular fed-in.
Oh shit.
What happened? What happened there?
Oh, I just hit the stop camera by accident. I was like, oh no.
All right. Well, anyway, let's there's so much streaming going on these days that I don't know where to begin. We're still going sideways. Crypto is still like overheated as all can be. I mean, my goodness.
I mean, are we really though? I mean, we're at a penny right now. Again, man, that's kind of nice, dude.
It is. I'm not talking about Hex. I think Hex is way overwhelmed, way overwhelmed for what's going on. I mean, it's not going to take but what a 1.4 million market buy to push it up to like 10 cents. Is that what it is? Or is it 10 cents? I want to say that's what it is. I mean, everybody's been calling me and telling me this and that. And I think everyone's saying 10 cents. I mean, I don't know how to do the damn math on that, but I'm almost sure that's what it is 1.4 million or something like that. I'll take it to 10 cents. And that is rather insane. Somebody in the chat room know the math on that? Coffee's in there. He knows the math on that. But like, yeah, I think you and I were talking about it just the other day about, the shaking out that's going on. There's a lot of shaking out going on. Oh, no, you're not muted anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shaking out going on, and it's slowing down for sure. I mean, every once in a while we're seeing these stakes come out and dumping and still a little bit of that sideways action. I guess everybody's still in anticipation of that. The
Ides of March.
the Ides of March, the March 15th. And I
mean, I'm not really worried about that stake at all. I mean, like, what's it going to do?
Well, none of us are. I mean, if you're staker class, you're definitely not worried about it.
I will. Let's see. I will entertain. Let's just say I believe the FUD here. Let's just say I believe it. Okay. Let's just say it dumps, bruh. I'm gonna buy up millions of hex for nothing.
But I mean, and then there is the problem, right? It can't dump. It can't even dump.
It can't even dump. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Let's just say this dude did, or a chick, or let's just say it's a chick, and this chick's in a mood or something, and she dumps all her hex for some purse money, right? and she wants some crazy ass Balenciaga.
Look, bro, that's a lot. That's a lot more than purse money right there. That's not like
she wants
that's
the
like
craziest Birkin bag, bro. She wants the craziest Birkin bag.
that's like that's wealth right there. That type of crypto is wealth for somebody, and the person who has that stack in there is wealthy. That's not their only stack of anything, you know. That's not their only crypto holding. That's not their only holding period in life. So that right there is a move. That's a market maker's move right there.
Right. No,
That's
but I'm just trying to say a point of like, I'm literally at the point that I don't care. I just that's the beauty. I mean, I don't want him to do it. Like, and I think they're gonna obviously stake it out because that's what they've done in the past. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they've staked before, and they have multiple stakes, and they have 7-year stakes and stuff on that wallet. But it's just kind of funny seeing people like losing their mind speculating. I don't know. Maybe I'm just on one today.
So Freddie said, Joe made a great point. If he bought up all the liquidity the day before, then bought up all the liquidity. You mean, okay, you can't buy up all the liquidity. I mean, you're talking about.
You can get close. You can take most of the ETH or most of the. Yeah, you can take most of the ETH. No, the hex away of the liquidity side. They bought up all the extra hex or something.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're saying make a market buy it all up, and then the green candle would draw before he restaked his entire stack for 555, would skyrocket the price and lock up huge amounts of. Yeah, I mean that is a possibility. A little on the I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a. I mean, there's a lot of different things that can happen, but I mean, more than likely, it's just going to probably unstake and then restake in chunks and different stages out there. And then this looks like a strategical kind of wall. I mean, when you look at it with all the stakes that are coming out before it and then hardly any after it, and you know, then it's like staker class from there on, you know. Everybody that's in before it, I don't think are real, or those stakes aren't staker class stakes. Those were, I want to get out early stakes and catch the pump on hex stakes. And that's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, cause there's probably some OG hexagons in there, and, you know, put some in, and they've got their stakes and their staking ladder, and they're all good, but they put a play in here before that big stake, you know, just to kind of grab some liquid. Come on. A whole bunch of us did it. So ain't none of us here that can you know, fess not to have done that.
Yeah.
We all hold a little liquid. We were all thinking that, you know, if it hits a pump, but I don't think any of the OGs want to sell anything that they have that's liquid right now. Cause it's like, no, man, we know there's so much more upside to it that nobody wants to flinch on it. You know, it's like, nah. So all these guys you see dumping are, you know, big stakers that got in to get out, and that's what they're doing. They're getting out and liquidating those positions. And that's good. That's good for us. Because eventually we're going to need some liquid out there for people to suck up and buy, you know. I mean,
crypto.
What's that?
That comment in YouTube is so funny.
What's that? I'm missing what you're laughing at.
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. I think I've just had too much caffeine today, dude. I'm fucking giggling at everything today.
Oh boy. Sound like a little giggly little girl, schoolgirl, huh? Whales don't know exactly how to play.
Yeah.
It's a new game for them. Whales don't know how to play the AMM game. It's a new game for them.
Yep.
Whales know there's not enough liquidity to buy big, and no one can sell big for the same reason. You're absolutely right. So those are market maker moves, you know, where they don't have as much an advantage. Dude, you did have too much coffee. Right?
I'm excited, man. I'm just like I think I'm starting to hit this point of like not caring, which is good. It's like you know what I mean in terms of like there's this whole thing of like you have to have control of your emotions. You know, when you're in crypto and making like moves. You know, like when I did all my stakes, when I did all my stakes and stuff, like I'm on this ride. I staked out. And I've been restaking all my hex like a good hexagon, and I'm ready for whatever's coming. You know, and it's just like it's kind of cool when you're just like you're just like when you're fully staked out and stuff, and you got a ladder every single year, every single month. You're just kind of like this in the market, just like. Oh, the price went up. Cool. Oh no, the price went down. Cool. Oh, the price is the same. Cool. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. I thought that I've always felt that way about it, but I mean, I'm getting leery of watching it. All these weird things pump. That's what I don't like in crypto that's going on is all the weird things pumping, and the ETH price. That's all just a big. I mean, not the ETH price, but the gas prices in ETH is a big fargan deal. I mean, everybody's just up in arms about that, and that's something that hopefully they can get under control soon because it's. I mean, it's not hurting Hex any. I don't think, but I mean, crypto in general. I think. For ETH's sake, anyway, I think ETH can be pumping a lot harder if it wasn't for these damn gas prices right now. Not that it's a big deal, but I mean, on top of the gas prices, and I don't know exactly how it works, but the coins themselves can actually like skim off of that too, right? I mean, they can set like fees and stuff for themselves in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of these kind of. Well, it kind of first got birthed out of the what was that one called, like Ampleforth. So they kind of took some of the Ampleforth sort of stuff, where like it was called rebasing.
Yeah, and, yeah, that's what I've heard it's called.
What's it called? There's a token called like what the hell? There's so many now, but like there was one called like X Stable, and there's another one. I can't remember the other ones. What the hell is the other one's name? But basically, if people are buying or something, it essentially like you're staked by not selling. So when your coins are in the wallet, your coins grow depending on how many people buying. So like 1% of the buys are taxed and then given to the people holding coins in wallets. And then when you sell, you are taxed 10% of the coins you own as well, which is given out. So the people who sell coins give coins to the people who hold. That's kind of like what's going on with these coins for the most part.
So okay. So basically it's like it's like the damn games is what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of, it really is, because like Ampleforth, the one who started all this crap, and like that's why like we told people to stay the hell away, because you're not
it's like the legitimate. It's trying to make the legitimate Ponzi, right? It's like It's like, yeah, he gives $1, and then when this guy when this guy gets in or sells, we're gonna take a little bit extra from his $1, and same with you, and then we're gonna give it back to you when you get out, or we wrap some this coin or that coin for you and give it to you as a dividend and blah blah blah.
Yeah. So these coins were used to be like all the kind of Ampleforth sort of bullshit coins, like clones of it, are all pegged to the dollar. Now all the new ones are not pegged at all to anything. Now they're like full game theory. we're pegged to the market demand. So if this coin could be a penny or it could be $100, who knows?
Yeah, I haven't seen any coin use the inflationary model like Hex or.
Right.
I just think that's so brilliant how the inflation of the coin is built into the interest that you earn and it being locked up and the inflation is actually locked up, and it's just freaking brilliant, man. It's
the closest one that I can think of, but this is the problem I've also seen. Like most people who are earning yield on coins are earning yield on coins where the inflation is going away. because like almost all these coins, like the inflations are all like late 22, 23, and it's all gone. So it's like so basically it's kind of a weird thing where like these projects almost have like a runway, like they can afford to keep enticing paying people for about a year and a half, and then if they get no adoption on their coin, why would anyone stay? They're gonna die. So it's like they have this weird sort of model where like it's kind of do or die, or they die. Yeah, I don't think they've thought it through that much and stuff. Obviously, they can change rules, I guess, but like, you know.
Yeah, as I've been actually starting to look out a little bit more. Hey, what's up, Nate J? I've been looking a little bit. Hey, Nate, I got a funny story. So, Silver, the antidote, called me and he asked for the wheel of death that I created, right? And I said, oh no, you can't have that one. I hacked it, you know. And I'm just kidding. Oh, I set myself up for that one. Anyway, so I said, yeah, man, I'll give it to you. So I sent him the link, and while I was sending him the link, I saw the one I created was there, right? So I hit it and I fired it up, and things spun around, and it landed on you, Nate. I was like, son of a bitch. That thing's fixed, man. That thing's fixed. So anyway, I spun it around and it hit Nate. It hit Nate's name. I mean, we had hundreds of names on that thing. So anyway, just thought I'd interrupt our conversation with that. Yeah, he won again, Nate. There just wasn't anything in the bucket that time. That's all. Oh shit. So back to our conversation. We were talking about been looking at some of these other coins and trying to see what type of dividends they're paying and how they're paying those dividends and how the coins are built. And everything that I've looked at so far, I just haven't seen anything that has been as dynamic or built like Hex.
Right.
So
you're still talking about the wheel. Jesus.
The wheel really is rigged. No, it's not. It's so you can actually, Silver's gonna use it or something. I don't know what he's got going on. He's got something going on.
It's I mean, the beautiful thing about Hex is it could always pay what it says it's going to pay you.
Yeah, that's what's great. There's no danger point. It's like the contract is solid on the inflation, because you know all of the staker class is creating the inflation. The locked supply is the locked supply, and it's doing nothing but creating huge value to the coins themselves. I think Hex is very, very, very underpriced right now, just because of that fact alone, you know, of how much is actually out there to purchase. And it's almost like the whole thing is playing a game of chicken. Like as soon as one whale jumps, you know, it's going to be, I mean, cause gosh, $1.4 million is really nothing, man. It's really, really nothing to move it up like it is. I mean, the damn whole crypto sphere is, what are we sitting at right now? And not that market cap is market cap in the whole crypto, in all of crypto, just shows the financial energy that's moving. It doesn't give you an accurate amount of dollar per whatever, but I mean, or dollars in, but I think we're at what, 1.4 or 1.5 trillion.
Yeah, we are currently at almost 1.5 trillion.
Gosh, man.
We're $3 million away. No, $2.1 million away from $1.5 trillion. Bitcoin's $600 away from 50 grand.
Holy moly, look at that. Yeah, it's really come back, hasn't it? That wasn't a dead cat bounce, that's for sure.
No, sir, man. The minute it goes over 50, man, I'm telling you, man, March is going to be ridiculous, dude, for crypto.
It is
ridiculous.
ETH is still sitting there at 1,800, but ETH is gonna have its day, guys. ETH is gonna have its day. And then, but I think when I look at these, I'm looking at the prices and the market caps, Wow. Look at that. That is crazy. 1.484 trillion. 484 trillion market cap on that's a lot of financial energy coming into this space. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Love it. Let's just see $1 billion of that come on over to Hex, guys. Bring $1 billion over. First one that does it, though, is going to be extremely happy that they did. That is faux show. They're going to be extremely happy. But okay, let's see. Internet Lurker said, but why would that whale move the price against himself? Liquidity is important. Michael Saylor bought all his BTC without moving the price against him. Yeah, didn't Michael Saylor like kind of DCA himself in is what he did?
He was buying like $3,000 every second on exchanges and stuff. So he did it across like multiple exchanges, and he basically bought for about a week straight with a computer, with a bot essentially. And he was just buying $3,000 every time it dipped. Like there was actually a dip in the price, then it would buy like extra amounts. So maybe like 3x the second purchases of Bitcoin. And that's how he bought. Basically, he was just skimming with small little orders, not to increase the prices. But this was done on order books, not on a Uniswap like sort of liquidity pool teeter tot.
Yeah. I'm that's smart. That's smart. It worked better for the ecosystem too, for all of crypto too, that they're doing that.
That's how Elon bought. That's how Elon bought too.
Yeah. Well, at least they're getting smarter about it. I don't know if that was the same case with Soulja Boy. But,
he just bought on Coinbase.
Yeah. Bro, he's been like tweeting some shit, Hey man, Soulja Boy, we love to have you on, man. Let's come on over and hang with us. But he's got to knock off the tweets. He's looking like a lost pleb sometimes, some of his tweets. But
bless his heart, he's probably getting a lot of people into crypto. That
he is, man. He's getting people that wouldn't have looked at it, looking at it. And that's what we need. We just need people looking at it. And that's what's happening. People are looking at crypto again, that from outside other sources. And that's what we need. That's what we need. I mean, we're just an echo chamber here. I'm not so sure how. I just want to be here for people that do come in, when they do finally come in and start listening and looking. And speaking of that, by the way, a shout out to, I got a buddy that's he's out, him and his wife are driving. I don't know if they're going to, no, I'm meeting with him tomorrow, but he just got done telling me that he's like, yeah, man, I'm into crypto, blah, blah, blah. Well, okay, well, here, check out my channel. So I got a buddy watching tonight, I think. And I won't dox him, say his name or anything, but yeah, he's out there watching us tonight. And, but everybody's looking at crypto again. And we're starting to bring masses in, because everybody now nobody would talk to me about crypto like a year ago,
right.
Year and a half ago.
So what you're saying, you're becoming a hot chick.
I'm becoming a hot chick. That's it, dude. That's it. You're like being noticed now,
The DMs are on fire right now. That's what's going on right now. I feel like a 7 at comment.
The DMs are on fire. I know. Everybody wants crypto advice. Everybody wants to talk crypto.
I just talked to somebody. I helped kind of get someone into crypto. It was my first consultation in pure Spanish. That was crazy. I was like, I can't believe I was like talking to somebody about crypto in like full Spanish for like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, here's how I know that it's really taken hold, because, back in the day when I was investing in, the projects that were Promise coins, and, right. I got a bunch of family members involved in this one Promise coin, because the person was actually a friend of mine. And, it was a flop. It was a big flop. And a bunch of them put like a couple grand in or whatever, And so none of them called me for the last 3 years. They knew, where it had gone and all that. And my mom, she's like never talks about crypto. Didn't even talk about that. Oh yeah, we didn't do too good. Okay. Well, now she's calling me like, hey, you know, I heard Bitcoin's up. You know, how we doing?
Oh no!
Like, okay, it's like totally out there, mainstream. Everybody's talking about it, and even mom's asking, you know, and you know,
it's hot out here.
If it's RG3's mom, you know, she's serious boomer, like serious boomer. But
she's like, Roy, honey, could you get me some of that doggy coin? Oh no.
People want moon math to help them get positive stimulation and make them believe they are doing the right thing. Yeah, you know, I mean, look, everybody, the moon math thing, and you know, I mean, all you could really look at is the macroeconomic stuff and look at what Hex has done historically so far, what its capabilities and possibilities are. The longer Hex is around, the more and more vindicated the stability of the product is, and the credibility of it is. You know, all of the supposed FUD and the exit scams and all that stuff, the where's the ETH, all those things, those have all gone away and disappeared, and Hex has constantly proven itself to be a sturdy, stable coin. I mean, look at, nobody else has audits, and it shows the importance of what those audits did for Hex, because it's not just like a stamp to put on Hex. It's not just something to throw on the front page of the website. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, Hex.com got a facelift. So Hex.com is rocking and rolling and looking good. They redid it. Hold on. Let me stop the show again. Let's see. Yes, indeed. Which one? I mean, I Papa Boner wants me to talk to him right now while we're in the middle of the show. So let me, I'll take care of it in the morning for you, buddy. Okay. Do you need me to answer you in Telegram, or are you good? So I'll leave it to that. But anyway, Papa Boner is going to be running the Wake Up Hex tomorrow morning. Ooh. Kinetics is slacking and going to be off doing something with his family or something. I don't know. So trying to stay married anyway. But Papa Boner's handling the morning show tomorrow. So Wake Up Hex with Papa Boner. We're morning stiffy with Papa Boner.
Welcome to Wood.
Let's see. So Freddie quotes, fact, my mom asked me about Doge the other day. Like, she doesn't even know what it is, just that it's crypto and it's been going up. Yeah, I mean, what's funny is that this meme coin, 10 years later, all of a sudden out of nowhere decides that everybody's going to get excited about it. It just shows you how stupid crypto is. I mean, it's just, nobody knows what they're talking about, but they'll get in on something like that. Yeah. And it's straight FOMO, because this space is dangerous. I mean, it's proven itself to be dangerous in 2017. And nobody, wanted to come in after that. It was like a freaking hot potato, or, careful for that. That's hot lava over there. And now all of a sudden it gets hotter. It gets more dangerous. More big money comes in. And now everybody wants to, oh, what's that over there? It's like the curiosity killed the cat thing, right? Yeah. It's like now everybody wants in at 50K Bitcoin. And they're coming. When it goes to 50K, it goes crazy. They're going to be jumping in like, hey, Brand, thanks for the 369, buddy. Thanks for the what do you call it? The super chat. So, I mean, it's, people are going to FOMO in on dumb shit. They're going to FOMO in on dumb shit. And yep, a Dogecoin of all things. I mean, it's just as good as any other coin out there. I mean, it's you know, it
does everything Bitcoin does.
Does everything Bitcoin does. You know, I mean, really no difference other than the name. You know, other than the name, you know, it really makes no difference. So anyway, I don't know. I worry about it. It's dangerous, and some people are going to eventually get wrecked because, you know, you've told it to me. I've heard it. You know, probably. I mean, shit, we're going to probably hit 50K here tonight, but who knows? But probably going to see a correction here in the next couple of months too, like summertime or over. You know, I mean, nobody knows for sure, but I mean, if you look at the cycles of things, you know, it's kind of what comes around goes around. It just keeps moving and moving and moving. And I don't see the volatility of crypto going away anytime soon. You know, I mean, it's not like, oh, okay, all of a sudden we went from 400 billion to 1.5 trillion, and oh no, everything's okay. It's solid, man. That's solid now. I mean,
do you know what scares me about Doge for people is because when Doge goes down, it goes down hard. It isn't like a gradual like bleed out. It's like it like crashes.
Like I think everything in crypto does that, man.
But man, I've seen Doge do some craziness in the past, man. I'm like, yo, that was even quick for a crypto. I mean, it looks like a rug pull almost, but not really.
Yeah, I had a bag of it somewhere. It's in some exchange somewhere. I don't know which one it is. I've got so many accounts and so many exchanges that I don't know where everything is anymore. But darn it, I wanted to dump that Doge.
Yeah, he was telling. I think Elon was telling the whales inside of Doge to sell their Doge.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the whales need to sell their Doge right now. It's too concentrated. I wanted it to be more diversified. Like RH said, you know, whales can just split their wallets into 100 wallets, and you won't even know that's their wallet. It's so true. Oh. Yeah, it's like, no, you guys can't own this anymore. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna own it now. Maybe he's doing the old reverse psychology on them, or I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Well, there's just and then that's just market manipulation talk. But I mean, the problem is that a lot of these people aren't educated as to what they're getting into, what they're getting involved in. You know, they don't understand, you know, what these products do, or, you know, they're just throwing money at the wall. And that kind of, that's where the instability comes from, because now people are getting in and being scared. Like you and I, we've been through market cycles. We've been wrecked and unwrecked and wrecked and unwrecked. And we've made a lot and we've lost a lot and all that kind of stuff. And now we're at a point where, I mean, on top of, you know, being like kind of numb to the whole thing and knowing what a pump and a dump look. I mean, I can look at my account and watch hundreds of thousands of dollars go away in days. You know, I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, that's just what they do now with the way things move. So, I mean, you get numb to that, and you just, like you said, it's like, I don't care. I don't really care. When the time is right, I'll know when the time is right for me to take profits,
right?
To, you know, move some, because the traditional markets, like my investor advisor, it was always about long term. There was no such thing as a short term. You know, when I first started giving them money and stuff, you know, it was like, hey, well, I want to, you know, get in this and that, and, you know, when's the best time to get in and out? And I was like, whoa, what do you mean? You know, I don't do that. You're going to put something in something and it's going to stay there for a long time. It's not, I'm not a trader, is what, you know, they were telling me. This isn't trading. And it took me a little bit to figure that out, but I did. And I was like, oh, okay. So that, even in that traditional market, you know, they teach you It's not about short-term holding. It's about long-term.
Right.
And you learn that, and it's what pays off in the end when you need it. The day trading stuff is people are using it as an income, trying to, but you may as well be a poker player. Serious. I mean, you may as well. You're better off playing poker than you are trading crypto.
Is there something else I can help with?
What the hell are you talking about, Siri?
Don't talk to me like that.
She just all of a sudden she just started talking to me. Like, no, I didn't invite you into this conversation, bitch. Anyway,
we're always listening to you.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what worries me about the crypto space, is that people are getting in for the quick buck, and the quick buck goes away quick. and the mentality that's coming in is just more the same. And again, we're going to have to sway people's mentality when they come over to Hex or when they start visiting with us. And that's what's fun about the YouTube thing, talking to other influencers and talking to other people in crypto, because we get to help them kind of like reverse their mindset. It's like, hey, it's not a trading game. This shouldn't have never been a trading game. And Hex changes that. And here's how, and here's why, and we're going to back into crypto, not jump into it head first and try and game the system, or which one's going to pump next, or which one can I get the most return on, or how do I do this? It's like, no. This is, about the long game, about a coin that's stable. And here's why it's stable. I mean, those are big things that people in other cryptos don't tell you. It's like, okay, well, how stable is the contract? How stable is the programming? Has it been audited? No. Well, has it been audited twice? No. Well, how about 3 times? No, hell no. Okay, well, Hex has.
Yeah.
And here's why it's been up for 24/7 the last year and 2 months, 3 months. This is why it's actually still here, because they did their due diligence and they paid for audits to get done, and audits got done. Nobody pays for audits on Bitcoin. Nobody's audited it. Somebody's talked about it. I just heard that recently they've talked about putting some kind of a consortium together to maybe get it audited, or I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever happen. It's good talk.
Yeah.
Maybe it's nice FOMO or something. I don't know. Bitcoin's going to get audited. Yay! Let's buy some more. Pump it to 50K.
It's going to get audited. It's not getting audited the last 12 years. What the hell is it?
No, it's just been getting jammed up is what it's been getting.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
still got value. Everybody's loving it. So, hooray. That's what made us go to 1.5 trillion. So 1.48 trillion. So, hey, good job, Bitcoin. Good job. Now, ETH, get up off your ass and get your shit done. Get your shit together.
I think if someone has to buy, like, let's just say like they have to buy Bitcoin, or I'd buy ETH right now instead of Bitcoin. It's just so undervalued compared to the two, and you can just do so much with Ethereum, right? Like get Hex. Oh my god.
Yeah, ETH has got to get its shit together. Didn't the ZK thing come out though, or the something just popped up?
No. Well, there's already exchanges and stuff like Loopring and stuff.
Yeah.
ZK rollups and stuff, and it's starting, like, exchanges are starting to kind of roll that out, but it's trying to do like optimistic rollups on like L2 and stuff, like on stuff like synthetics and everything, which is coming out pretty soon, but it's not out yet. The EIP 1559, I think that's coming out next month.
Now that's the new designation for the ERC20 or whatever.
Yeah. So it basically, what it does is it's going to take a portion of the reward for the miners and take it away from them and burn it. and burn it. Basically, depending on how many transactions are done on Ethereum, it's becoming deflate. It will make Ethereum deflationary with all the transactions that's going on. So as soon as they add it, then from there they have a sort of a toggle switch where the Ethereum can choose how much of the reward the miners gets burnt up, and that burnt up stuff essentially will make Ethereum more rare and everything, which is going to give it some competitive. That's kind of the whole thing. They're trying to give it a competitive edge against Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin are saying, like, we have a hard cap in Ethereum. It's inflationary forever. And then now Ethereum's going to say, nope, now we're deflationary. We actually are getting rarer by the day. And then the Bitcoiners are going to cry. I don't know.
EIP 1559. Fuck the world. ZK swaps is what that's called. ZK swaps.
ZK swaps. Or
is
ZK
is what just rolled out, I think. ZK swaps.
Let's see it. I know Loop. The one reason I think we hadn't jumped on Loopring is because if someone wants to become a liquidity pool provider for Loopring, it's full KYC.
So it's that one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's full. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. People don't want to do that.
Somebody sent me something. I think it was Kool-Aid that sent me a new onboarding platform. Maybe I'll leave it out so people can. I opened it up and looked at it. I was like, oh, okay, this looks promising. But it's called, there it is. It's called incognito.org.
Incognito?
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. It's cross-chain swaps. Let's see. Zero permissionless trade, zero trading fee, permissionless. Can't even say that. So permissionless and zero trading fees. And it is an app that you put on. So trade crypto privately. I don't know. So it looks like another cool platform. So maybe somebody can check it out. Tell me what you guys think of it. Incognito.org. Oh, there's Kool-Aid. He's in the chat room there. Oh, for the win, dear. Yeah, I said for the win. Oh, okay, yeah. That was probably. Well, that's what it used to mean when I was younger, I guess. FTW was the world, man. Shit. For the win. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that was an Xer. That was an Xer move right there. All right. So.
Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know me.
So what can we bring to you folks that we haven't brought to you already 100 times, or you haven't seen all week 100 times? Because I know that, gosh, I mean, Coffee was even streaming before we were. It's like 24/7 Hex streams. I could turn on the YouTube anytime and grab a live stream. It's freaking cool, man. It is very, very cool. Let's see. What do we got going on?
104 people watching on YouTube. You guys have any questions?
No, they're like, no, dude, we've had every question answered ad nauseum. Entertain us. Well, we got some folks over on YouTube. So people on YouTube, if you're new and you're new to Hex, we are the OGest of multi-streaming shows that are in Hex. We've been coming to you since like month 2 and bringing you every Hexican under the sun. I mean, you name it. Everybody who is now a streamer or has had anything to say about Hex has been here on Discourse Syndicate. And if you go into our old episodes, you can just watch hours and hours of content from the smartest people in all of the Hex community explaining what it's all about. What are your thoughts on the Metamask airdrop? Seems more people are talking about it. Yeah, Brian, Let me just address the YouTubers out there that may not know who we are, but yeah, so we talk about all things Hex and crypto in general, and then things like this. So MetaMask is a wallet, a browser-based wallet for your ERC20 or Ethereum network tokens, and they've got, on top of it being a wallet, they've got a swapping platform.
Right.
Well, it's not really a swapping platform. It goes through many different dexes out there.
It's like a 1-inch exchange almost.
Yeah. It uses all of the different dexes out there. Not all of them, I think, but a handful of them. And it finds your trade that you want to trade. You want to swap your ERC20 out for something, and it finds you the platform, and it makes a swap for you.
Right.
And I looked at the fees on that the other day, and I was just like, man, I don't know. I feel it's probably going to happen more than likely. There's going to be some airdrop, but I've got this feeling, man. I don't know. I haven't done a bunch of them. I mean, like Uni, I made out on Uni.
Yeah.
And but I haven't caught any of these other ones. I just
it's kind of annoying because like Uni was so simplistic. You just had to have made one transaction, just something simple, and you got the airdrop. And these 1-inch ones and all these ones are just making all these dumbass
I think 1-inch did a good job. I don't know if it was the Mooney swap one or what, but I think they caught somebody like trying to game the system. And there was a guy that made a bunch of trades, and he made them for like $5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was standing to gain like a couple $1 million, right? Like 1.8 million dollars or something. Well, all they did was looked at his transactions, and they cranked it up just a dollar over his transactions or whatever, and like wiped him out of the equation is what happened on that one.
Shoot.
So I think that's why they made that, because I mean they can see all of the stuff's like, oh shit, we're gonna have to pay this dude, you know. So I mean that sucks, but you know, I think the guy spent a lot of money doing it or whatever, and he stood to gain pretty much, and he didn't.
Internet lurker. I 4 different wallets and spent like $400. If it hits, it hits. It's better than black on roulette. That is true. That is true, sir. Yeah. If we get 2K in value, then that's like $8,000. I mean, I feel you, man. If you're gonna play a game you got an edge on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just hope that they don't put too many stipulations on how and what and when or whatever your trade is. I don't know.
I do believe it's 1 per seed. I know Richard said that, and he's probably right about that.
Yeah.
It's 1 per seed. And I mean, anyway, anyone who's used Uniswap, I mean, anyone who's used MetaMask, if it's your main MetaMask wallet, you should get it, because God knows how many transactions we've done. Like how much gas I've given to the gas gods. It's
insane. My gosh. There's a don't click on it, but there's a program out there.
No, I don't want to get. I don't even want to try.
It'll show you how much gas fees you've paid over the lifetime of your wallet, man. That is horrifying to see how much ETH, especially like in the early days you were spending, you know, when it wasn't real expensive ETH, you know.
Oh my God. He's like, Miguel, you have spent approximately 10.8 Ethereum in gas fees on this wallet. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's
freaking $1,000. Amazing.
That is no fun to look at. That's for sure.
It's like being the pizza guy who's like, you know, the Bitcoin pizza guy, or it's like being like the hexologist when he paid for pizza and hex.
Yeah, that pizza just continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. But you probably should, if someone is doing it, because I've heard this from multiple sources, and I've heard this from also, it's just good prudent stuff to do. If you're going to like move money like for that swap, you probably want to do like a full ETH, just in case. So if there's any money requirements, you hit it. I just hope they don't, you know, mess us up in terms of like multiple transactions, because obviously on your main wallet there shouldn't even be a problem, obviously, but on your you're trying to do multiple wallets, they may be like, okay, it's got to be above this amount of money plus this many transactions or something. We'll see.
Well, I think it's probably just going to be if you traded on that platform, you know.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
What's that? What is that? Oh, Maddie Allen. What's up, Maddie? Maddie's in the chat room. By the way, go check out Maddie Allen's YouTube show. He is pumping it. Maddie's killing it out there, man. Maddie is killing the crypto show. The Hex YouTube streaming. Got badass backgrounds, got a new format, looking good, sounding good, looking good, Maddie. I like your show, man.
I miss Crypto Kool-Aid. I just wish he was in the chat somewhere listening.
He has been way too busy for us, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But get back here when you can, Kool-Aid. I've seen him on some other streams though, so he can. Yeah, I think it's just because of his time or whatever.
Yeah,
but
he just doesn't like us.
He doesn't like us anymore.
I heard the stories.
Oh, look at that, Maddie dropping us a super chat, $10 super chat.
And
thanks, bro.
It's cool on YouTube. It looks like a pear.
A pear? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's a pear. Thank you, pear. Look on YouTube.
I am looking on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see on my side and stuff. It shows like it's like this big and it's a pear.
Oh, no, I don't see anything like that. Oops. Yep. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Don't make. Yeah, I know, man. You got to get working on this desk. It looks like it's like look at the skull. How tiny that skull is. He's gonna. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
This is what happens when you sell Hex.
A sad cat, or is that a burrito?
It's both.
It's
looks
a cat.
Like
oh wait, no, it's a baked potato. It's a cat potato. Dancing pear. Okay.
Yeah. I wish I had some sad music. Every time you sell Hex, a poor cat is eaten alive.
What? Dude, you are like giddy like a little girl right now.
I know, it's fun. I'm having fun. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Damn, Dad, you always killing the vibe, bro. Just stop. Just like let me like vibe out here. I mean, it's like California and like we're running flip-flops and it's not hailing like Texas right now.
Dude, it's cold out here, man. It was like 47, 48 degrees this morning. I was cold. It didn't get much better all day long. I am not happy with this. Hopefully another month or two and we'll be springtime and back to chanclas and board shorts, man. That's what I'm waiting.
Chanclas. I hate that word. Chanclas.
You hate chanclas?
With a fat.
That's just shit your mom used to hit you upside the back of the head with.
No, my mom was a badass, man. She hit me with the old belt, man. She didn't fuck around the chancla. She went with like for someone with extendo reach, man.
All Mexican moms are good with the chancla though. They're like boom. They'll hit you upside your head with that thing.
They'll beat some Aussies with some. I mean, they'll beat some Aussies. I would love to see a Mexican mom versus some
with a boomerang, like her chancla's like a boomerang. Boom.
Hi, this is infographics, and today we are going to battle the chancla versus the boomerang. Who will win deathmatch? You got
the freaking Aboriginal thing. Wow, 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 wow. And freaking Mexican mom comes out with some freaking cumbias going, and she throws her chancla at him, and
she throws her mop in the floor with some fabuloso, and then
fabuloso. Hey, dude, I don't know if people around the country know about fabuloso, but I mean, like that fabuloso, guys, is the shit, man. It cleans everything, and it smells like like nobody's business. I mean, you just take that fabuloso and you pour it in the sink, you pour it in the toilet, you pour it in the tub, you pour it in your kitchen sink, you just put it on the floor, whatever. That fabuloso makes the whole house smell like like it just got cleaned or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, fabuloso. This stuff is awesome.
This is most projects right here.
What's that?
Oh, most projects just incomplete. They promise you this right here, right? Like, wow.
you get the ass,
and
but
then,
they promise you the whole front.
And this is
that DC's NFT.
Yeah, it's for sale on Nifty, or not Nifty, on Rarible. You guys, 1 ETH. Have fun.
So back to the chunklas.
Yeah,
we'll be back. We'll be in them in the next couple of months here. No more of this freaking wrapping it up, keeping warm out shit. No more. It's time for the summer, man. Time for things to start heating up. I'm done with this. Done with it. Dude, but everywhere else has been hurting because I've seen snowstorms. Texas is under snow today. I was talking to Kinetics this morning. It's all freezing cold out in Colorado. Wild.
And this is why I live in California. I wish I could have the California weather with like Puerto Rico taxes.
The price you pay for living in Paris. You know, I mean, I was saying this to what was the guy that the prepper the Alaskan prepper.
Yeah.
Well, when he came on, he was talking about freedom and how he feels free out there in Alaska. See, I don't feel free living out in the goddamn wilderness. That's just not free for me. I'm sorry. I mean, I can do it, but it's like, it's too quiet. I don't like it. I'm sorry. That's just my thing. I don't like living out in the boondocks in the middle of nowhere, having to carry my water to my house and heat it up on the stove and, pull my carrots and my potatoes out of the ground and go stick an arrow through something and eat that. I want to go to Sam's Club and get my fucking meat in a bag that I can see. Yeah, I want that one right there. Here's my 6-pack of kombuchas. And, that's what I want, that's how I want to live. I want to put my chanclas on. I want to go to the beach and, go surfing and put my toes in the sand and then go have a falafel afterwards for lunch. And then, back home and kick it and turn my TV on and any one of my friends I can see at any time. Well, not lately because of, the vid and, and that's freedom to me. That's freedom. Yeah. I have to work a little too much right now in order to enjoy the freedom here.
Right.
But that's freedom to me. I like living here. And I know a lot of people don't, but fuck you. It's my thing.
Yeah. You made a really good point that freedom is really it's individualized,
It is. That's not free to me. Living in a fucking Alaska, getting chased by grizzly bears and having to shoot them and make my way is not freedom to me. That's fucking work. And I don't like it. I'm sorry. That's just my thing. I'd rather have enough money to live here and feel comfortable. And that's freedom to me, So, I mean, it's just, but to each his own, if that's freedom to them and they like that, then, hey, right on. Fuck yeah. Let them have it and have at it. And good for you, man. That's cool. But I don't need to be self-sustaining. I need to self-sustain here. I mean, I put as much energy into surviving out here as anybody would out in the wilderness. I mean, you got to put some, you're out there working job 2, 3, trying to, make it work out here in SoCal. So we got to work our asses off to make it work out here.
Dude, Internet Lurker had the absolute best comment right there, bro. Damn.
What's that?
I like that. It's on the comments.
I saw someone on Twitter say that freedom is having your bills on auto pay. Right. I mean, I'm serious, bro. That's how I feel. That's like, that's freedom to me. And you don't like it? Fuck you. That's you don't know me. You don't know what makes me happy. Shit, man. I like it. And so what, I have to sit in an hour of traffic every day. Yeah. It's just like, you having to go out there and not get your raccoon in your snare trap tonight. It's like, oh, I went out there all day. I was trudging through the snow and I didn't even catch one raccoon or one squirrel. for dinner tonight. So we got to eat fucking, dried meat that's been hanging for 3 months. That's your pain. My pain was, oh man, it took me an hour to get home tonight in traffic. And I listened to audiobooks and some YouTubers and sat in traffic a little, 20 minutes longer. And I got to eat my steak that I picked out of Sam's Club tonight. So my problems are a little different than people who live out on their own.
There is something to say on that. Like people, like there's this whole thing of like, oh, if I didn't work, right, or if I didn't work, I'd be more productive. Most people who don't have to go to a job, like the job, I mean, like just saying, like, right, even though people are saying like, oh, it's a waste of time to have to be in commute, you probably are getting smarter if you're using that time productively, like listening to an audiobook or something, because like most people, when they're home, they wouldn't even listen to an audiobook. If you're really just off there and your wife's home, she's making you do shit. where are you going to have time to listen to an audiobook? I mean,
that's what I love about my car and the traffic time is the audiobooks and the YouTubes, like I could sit in my car and listen to all you guys stream. And, most of the times you guys are live when I'm doing it, Hexa's show or, whatever's going on there, and, fuck, man, I love that time. And you're right. It's like, then I get home and all hell breaks loose. Dad, honey, do this, honey, do that, and it's, oh shit, here we go. I was like, I just got off work and I'm back to work.
I know.
And so my freedom time is like in the truck on the way home,
I'm like this close to buying an office. I'm like this close. Like,
now what I want is, I want a little industrial building, with a garage and an office on the other end. So I'd like to do that. Get one where I could put the studio in there and put my cars in there and all my workshop in there and do, spend a couple hours there after work every day.
I know.
And my weekends.
I'm spending I'm spending a lot more days off, like working basically here at home, doing like work and stuff and trying to make money. And like everyone thinks I'm just sitting on my ass doing nothing. like it's just like, oh, you're not working. There's this whole thing too. When like, I'm pretty sure you felt that too when you're like here, when you're at your home trying to stream or you're trying to do something else, and everyone thinks that you're just, hey, oh, RG, you're home now and you're not doing nothing. So here, let me give you a task.
Well, see, that's like when I do work at home, it's like everybody thinks I'm there. Everybody around here, my 4-year-old and my wife and everybody thinks it's okay to come up to me and just, hey, do this, or can you do that? Or, hey, I'm going to take off here. It's like, no, you don't get it. Like if I was at work, you wouldn't have the freedom to do that. So just chill. I got, I'm at home working, but hell, I'm working. So, but what I was thinking about the other day is that, the Hexicans, while this whole demic thing was going on, we were building a freaking empire, dude. I mean, we built this stream, we built our hex bags, we got into hex early, we sat there and listened to hours and hours of YouTube videos and understood what it was that we were getting ourselves into, and then helped a lot of other people understand what it was that we were getting ourselves into. And we really did something here. We worked, and Hex was just there. I mean, it's funny. Hex hasn't changed since it launched day one.
Right.
We morphed into it. It changed us, and we did the work. And I mean, if it were ever to come down to like let's just say a court case, like they come after the Hex devs for being a security or whatever. I mean, we are proof that it wasn't, there wasn't any work from others. And because I mean, I'm here to say nobody's given us offered us squat, done anything for us. We literally uncovered, discovered, and laid out what Hex was all about for everybody. And, from this channel, Staker guys came through here. Everything that was ever developed on Hex had come through this door. All the people who understood Hex and gave out all the information on what to do, how to stake, how to get into the adoption amplifier, all of those things. The community did that. And we're like proof positive that there was nothing done by Hex or Richard or Hex devs or Richard or any of those people that could be considered work. Because once it launched, it hasn't changed since. And we've done all the development and changing of it. So it's a real testament to the project of Hex and the product of Hex, the community that is built up around it. And, our testimony, like, come to me, I'll open up all of my records to you and look at all my emails and my telegrams and here, check it. Well, half my telegrams, because I don't want to. Anyway, so, come check it out and see for yourself. We were never bought and paid by anybody. Nobody from the coin, from the dev team or anything. Richard came to us, In fact, we went to them and said, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And all I ever got from Richard, whenever I told him that I was going to do something, I would message him and say, hey man, I'm going to do this. Or what do you think about that? And they're like, hey, have at it.
Do you?
Good for you. Or cool. Looks good. Have fun, and so there's really, it's a testament to the validity of it being done by no work from others. I mean, it's a community effort, completely a community effort.
Yeah.
Everything's built on it. So what's Kool-Aid saying in there? Oh, wait. Sig hacks, internet lurker, corporations. Okay, internet lurker. Oh, at internet lurker. Corporations know the metrics on work from home versus office, and I suspect more efficient employees work from home. Yeah, I would say so. To and from work, the lunch meetings, and the bullshitting that goes around in the office, the ass grabbing, all that stuff, you're definitely less productive. And when you're at home, you just feel like, you have the freedom to do things, get things done while you're working. If you had to, you had to do something,
right?
Then you just become more productive. It's proven that the U.S. worker has become way more productive than it ever has been.
Right.
We've lost wages, but we've gained in productivity. So,
yeah,
it's always, but it's been the case for a long time. The productivity of the American worker has gone up while its wages have remained stagnant or actually gone down. Really sad situation, man. Really sad situation. And unfortunately, I don't think that politically anything's going to change. It's going to probably have to be some type of an economic change.
Right.
And, maybe the moneyed interest are, afraid enough of the people wanting to eat them that they will finally release some of the purse strings and start letting that money flow into the workforce and build new things and do new things and give people work and give everybody something to do so that they can make money. That's always been my philosophy. I've seen cycles come and go. I watched a generation before me do certain things, and I've watched the generations that have come after me do certain things, and I've seen what's worked and what hasn't worked. And I've been through these cycles and lived with people who've been through the Great Depression and lived with people who are the new millennials and Zs that don't even understand any of that stuff. And, we're in a place where we really need some economic, we need an economic shocker is what we need.
Yeah.
We need an economic shocker. We need people to be able to spend money again. And it's like the pump has been stopped. The money pump has stopped, and we got to get that thing going again. Now, crypto has been an anomaly on top of all of it, which is strange to me because it's never expected to see something like crypto popping up in the financial world. It's definitely a game changer. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad that I was up on technology and interested in it And if it wasn't for gaming, I would have never got into crypto, because I gotta say something for gaming, because we always talk about, hey, you're wasting your time gaming and stuff. Well, I gotta say that gaming got me into crypto. If it wasn't for gaming and becoming part of the Counter-Strike community, and doing semi-professional matches and holding professional matches for other people and stuff, if it wasn't for all that, I wouldn't have been in those IRC channels. I wouldn't have seen Bitcoin. I wouldn't have got involved as early as I did, or been as interested in as I was, and learned about it like I did. But so gaming, actually got me into crypto.
I mean, every single person that I know that is doing well in cryptocurrencies was a gamer, without fail. Either they were RuneScape, World of Warcraft, Counter-Strike, or fucking StarCraft. I mean, literally, anyone who played a Blizzard game basically is doing pretty good.
So, it's funny, Crypto Kool-Aid said, gaming, fuck that, games are stupid, don't do it.
You're right.
That's shooting himself in the foot. Kool-Aid just got him a new big job in LA, being a big game developer. Big head doo-doo of development team or whatever. Head doo-doo. And he's telling everybody to stay away from gaming. But anyway, so I got this new rig, right? So my son helped me put this rig together. Got the 8-core i7 whatever, and the new motherboard and the whole thing with my new video card that was sent over to me. And thing smokes, dude. It's badass.
Thing smokes. I
mean, I'm looking at it right. So I remember back in the day, people were building computers. They did the RGB thing. You had to like put it into, you had to put the RGB stuff in the lights. Well, like everything you buy has these damn RGB lights on it, right?
Yeah.
And the side of this case is glass. So you can change the colors on it. I got like the hex colors on my PC right now. So it's like glowing hex colors, and the freaking the red lights and shit are coming out of it, and it's so quiet but so fast, man. This thing just smokes. So the other day I go on and I'm like, well, I got this rig. It's like a gaming rig, so I'm gonna open my old CS account. So I opened up my Steam account, and I got like all these badges, like 10 years, 15 years badges and all this shit for being it. I think I got my Steam account like 15 years ago. And so I pulled up CS:GO, and it's just one of the versions of Counter-Strike. And holy shit, bro. I mean, that thing, the graphics and everything and the action on it is so badass, man. So badass. No SIG hex. I didn't get a liquid cooled GPU. But I've got a 1080, the NVIDIA 1080, and I mean, it's like I said, a nice processor. It's not the biggest out there. I mean, I think that Joker was telling me he just got a 12 core. I got the 8, and it's plenty, man. It is plenty. It just moves, does what I need it to do. And then the monitors I have are really nice. So I'm all stoked. Oh, what's this? So I'm all stoked on it. And now I'm playing a little bit of game. I'm doing a little bit of gaming every once in a while. So much fun, man. Tom says, we lost RG3. We'll never see him again. He's going to be busy with Counter-Strike. No, I've limited myself to, I don't play that. I can't play that much anymore. I used to play for hours and hours and hours and just go through map after map after map after map after match after match after match. Oh my gosh. Op maps and freaking knife maps and, deagle maps and all that shit. I used to do all that shit, man. And I just don't need, I just don't need that shit anymore. So I went in and I played like the old Dust map, for a little bit, and did a little T, did a little CT, and then bailed out of it. But it was fun. It was really fun. And, freaking pooning them freaking little plebs in there. It was
pooning.
They're like, who is this freaking guy, man? And I'm not bad, dude. I'm actually pretty good. And
Captain saying, all right, I'm all right.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I handle my biz. And then now when I don't know if everybody knows, but there's this weapon called the auto sniper, and the auto sniper came out like kind of a little after, I think it was like after the first couple of versions of Counter-Strike came out, and I picked it up and I loved it, man. I was just freaking, that was my weapon, man. I was just so good with the auto sniper, and everybody hated it because either you could or you couldn't use it. You didn't, or you didn't know how to use it. And everybody hated because whoever knew how to use them was really good with them. And so they'd actually ban the weapon from the game because they didn't like it. You know, it's like a bunch of wussies, man. So I don't think that's the case anymore. So, because everywhere I've gone, I've been able to use it. So it's been fun. Anyway, I don't want to get too into the gaming shit, but
as he talks for 20 minutes about
I'm just saying how fun it was, man. Up. Oh, not fuck the world. It's for the win. Up for the win. Yeah, up for the win. Yes, indeed. Up for the win. 2 pennies tonight. Woo. Number go up. No, I don't think so. I don't see. It would be nice. It would be nice to see a. That's a long way up there though to get to that 2 penny mark tonight.
Up and to the right.
Yeah, but number go up is number go sideways right now. So
sideways.
Number goes sideways.
Interest always goes up though, remember.
Well, yeah, I mean that is the one thing that is really, really beautiful about Hex is that, when you're staked, even if the number is going, I mean, think about it. If the number always just stays sideways, you're always gaining. If you've got nice stakes staked out long, you're making big gains every day, even if number stays sideways. So it's real. Oh, wait, I'm missing something here. Okay. All right. So where are we at? We've been going for an hour and 31s, and now we're not talking about much. Let's see. Let me read some of the chats real quick. Wonder how many people know the guy next to Tupac on the DCC background.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I bet you most people don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Chalano Sanchez.
Chalano,
super famous Mexican. I guess he translated folk singer, but he was like banda dude and stuff.
Cumbia,
badass dude.
Video card. Okay, so Tom Mount says that video card should be mining you some free ETH when you're not using it. Yeah, I just don't want to pay the freaking electric bill on that crap. We're gonna show everybody how to mine Theta, and it's not really like mining. You're not really mining Theta. What you're doing is you're like leaving bandwidth open for them to stream on, or for them to use your bandwidth. So it's a whole different type of use case, I guess. It's not really mining. It's like them using your bandwidth that you're not using or whatever.
How did he get killed in LA?
What's that?
Oh, they're just saying that this guy. I know Tupac got killed in Vegas, but Chalano was killed. I think it was in LA. Yeah, too. He was gunned down by the cartel back in the 90s. Badass singer too and stuff. That was like his, because before him, a lot of the voices in Mexico were like, "Por qué? It was like this real like exaggerated like really soft voice, and he was just more like, I don't, in Spanish like, me vale ver. So he didn't have a traditional voice. That's why a lot of like the traditionalists in Spanish music were just like, no, it's trash and stuff. And now everyone's essentially doing his style. So
what was up with him and Pac? Did they?
No. This is like a fake picture. People.
Oh, it's a fake picture.
They were around at the same time and everything like that, but they never got to meet because I think he died.
Well, they both did.
They both. Well, both. Most likely, cops did this.
Not Pac's my boy, so not. Yeah. Anyway, that was tragic, man. That was so tragic that all that shit was going down at the time. Anyway, stop shooting each other. Not good.
Not cool.
All right, guys. Well, I've had fun. We've exhausted the evening. If there's any questions out there anybody has, if you're new and you're out there in the YouTube, please drop them real quick. Love to answer any questions real fast on Hex, because I know we didn't maybe answer. There aren't no stupid questions, only questions that aren't asked. Hex is very complicated but simple crypto. It works like Bitcoin. You stake it, which is like a CD. You put a time frame on when you're going to get it out, and you hold yourself to it, because if you don't, you get wrecked, and you pay everybody else who's staked out the penalties for that. And you mint your returns from your Hex. You actually get returns. So the inflation is paid to the staker class, which is basically like turning on a little Bitcoin miner and mining your own Bitcoin, but you're mining Hex through your stake. Proof of stake, they call it, versus proof of work. Proof of work is the mining algorithm platform, whatever you want to call it. And proof of stake is, hey, I'm going to put the value in this coin by sitting it right here, and the contract is going to pay the inflation of the coin right there. Yes, and then we use the Ethereum network for the charge of the transactions. So that's it. So let's see. The whale on March 15th keeps restaking in 30-day periods. The 1.5 billion Hex. Will the share price keep violently going up upon end stakes? Well, yeah, the share price is always going to go up. And it depends on the ROI of the highest valued unstaker, or ROI, return of investment, on that stake. And that's where the share price will adjust.
Right.
Let's see. We can see RH on Discourse as a guest. When can we see RH on Discourse as a guest? That'd be cool. I've never really thought to just invite him on. I guess the couple of times that I did try in the early days, he was really busy, and I'll try. And we never did get, and he has popped on here and there. I know that we ignored him a couple of times in the chat room, and he just jumped on because he got sick of being ignored in the chat room. It worked, and he did come in. That worked. And then he's come on like our 24-hour stream, and he's come on, he did Maddie's stream, and he's done a couple with Hexo. But yeah, I'm going to ask him. I'll ask him, and he can come on and we can chat.
Come on, dude. Come on the stream, bro. Come on. It'd be cool to chat. I haven't talked to you in like
in a minute, right? And I haven't talked to you in a minute, man.
Yeah. After that spanking you gave me on Litecoin.
That was like your first
stream. That was, yeah, I mean, damn, man, that was I think we did that stream in January or February of last 2020.
So Daraj wants to come on Wednesday's DS stream. Yeah, Daraj, if you want to be a guest, DM me and we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you about coming on as a guest. I like to keep Mondays and Wednesdays open to one-on-ones where we either have crypto or financial or just people in the space, like we had Alaskan Prepper on. I like to have those people on the stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then Friday nights, of course, just all the Hexkins come in and you guys just bring it in, yuck it up, and do your thing. But I like to keep this to one-on-one. So yeah, give me a DM. We'll set you up on a Wednesday night. Has anyone looked into how Loopring might be helping people with Hex staking? I'm not familiar with what Loopring is. What about you, DC?
It's just basically lower transaction fees. They just batch your transactions together.
Oh, that's that thing that they're implementing in Staker, right?
Yeah, they're implementing. Yeah, they have it live on Loopring. The thing is like I don't think there's actually any Hex pair on Loopring. That'd be cool, but I know it's KYC as hell to provide liquidity. But people who don't care about that, it'd be a cool place. So Hex, because that'd be really cool to actually have some liquidity on Loopring, so people can buy Hex really cheap, especially a guy that's just trying to buy like $20 or something. You know what I mean? That'd be nice.
Yeah. No. So where can people find that DC RH stream at? Do you still have it out there?
It should be on because I remember RH channel got took down for a second, and it should be on his Twitch stream somewhere in the archives of Twitch. So so if you go to Richard's Richard's Twitch streams and stuff, it should still be there. I'll find it and I'll post it somewhere in the Hex chats and stuff.
Also, the Theta stream still shows the Alaskan title. Yeah, you know, this restream bot that we have is like hit and miss on the titles for some reason, man. I don't know why it does that. Like it's fine, and then all of a sudden it hangs up again, and we get stuck on the old stream titles. Yeah, I see that Alaskan Prepper interview. Yeah, 2/12/21. So the date is even wrong. So yeah, it's not updating like it's supposed to. But yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What do you got there? Oh, there you go. Anyway, all right, folks. Well, thanks guys for coming and hanging with us. We appreciate you. We're going to see you on Wednesday night. Who's our guest? We have a guest coming on. We have a guest. Crypto King. We got a guest. Let me see. Is he right there? Gosh dang it. I'm horrible with, you know what we need? We need a Google Calendar so that we can look at it and go, hey, we've got a guest this day. And that would be like good to be organized, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be nice, but like, whatever.
So with the Dana White of crypto out there, Crypto King working us, we got to get a calendar together. So I think we got to guess. If not, we're going to have Big Pep coming on and hanging with us. I think he might be able to make it. If not, we'll have him in a week or so. And then we got a big crypto guest, and we're working on some more. So anyway, all right, everybody. Have a great rest next couple of days. Don't forget tomorrow morning, Papa Boner is running your morning coffee crypto. Wake up Hex, or have some freaking coffee with Hexicans, and mostly Germans and Australians is what it's turned into. That's like their stream now. So go check them out tomorrow morning, Discourse Syndicate, Wake Up Hex, and we will see you on Wednesday night with whoever our guest might be. See you. Bye. Get it.
Buy your Hex today on Uniswap. Make sure you buy more than it needs. Worth my man.